Yo, yo, yo. It's your motherfucking boy, Jade Sanders here. Jade Sanders. I said that a little weird, I know. But today's episode, we are going to be doing a legend spotlight on a fighter that I feel like a lot of you dudes who ain't never seen this shit gonna fuck with. And if y'all don't fuck with him, then I don't fuck with y'all. I'm just playing. Y'all like who y'all like. But anyways, the person that I think needs some more recognition, some love, that, I feel like he needs more, is the natural born killer. Back there. Carlos Condit. Carlos motherfucking Condit. Now, he was a former UFC interim belt holder, and although he never actually held the belt, he had the interim belt. And I've said in my previous videos before, I count interim belts. I don't care. I don't care what you say, bro. Because if we not, then you know what? I ain't going to get into it. Carlos Condit was a fucking beast. This man was the last WEC welterweight champion. So you want to get into some topics on being a champ? There you go. He was a champion for WEC. Some of y'all might not know them. Those are blue mat, blue gloves. That's where a lot of the earlier fighters got their name from. A lot of the featherweights and flyweights and all them motherfuckers. That's where all them motherfuckers come from, really. It's from the WEC, the bantamweight, featherweights, But anyway, they all had lighter division. That's all. But, shit, cherry quick. But anyways, when we talk about this dude, something you guys got to understand. This dude's never been knocked out. He been finished. Not finished, submitted, but he's never been knocked out. All right? He's got a TKO loss under his belt, and that's to Tyron Woodley, which was an injury. He injured himself in that fight. He ain't getting knocked out in that fight. That dude had a chin of granite. Don't believe me? Y'all need to go back and watch that war that he had with Robbie Lawler. Now, some of you guys who remember the golden ages, this ain't even the golden age. I'm fucking talking shit. This was the Reebok era. But anyways, when the Reebok era came along, we had us a war between Carlos Condit and Robbie Lawler. Now, in my opinion, when you look at the numbers and all that, Carlos Condit should have won that fight. And I'm really mad that he didn't win that fight. You're going to go back and watch that fight, and you'll be like, boy, that Carlos Condit is a beast. But no disrespect to Robbie Lawler. Robbie Lawler did hit him with a good couple power punches. I could see that being the argument. But Carlos Condit was piecing bro up. He was landing so many good fucking punches in that fight. In fact, I haven't seen that fight in a while. I'm probably going to make a reaction video to that shit. But I need you people to come on to my videos and watch and give me some comments, some likes, show some love, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not feeling it. But anyways, back to the topic of Mr. Carlos Condit. Another fight that I think you guys should go back and watch. Carlos Condit versus Dan Hardy. Now, some of y'all know who Dan Hardy is from commentating. Y'all seen him on the commentating table, but he never really had, that breakthrough moment. He fought GSP, got his ass kicked, and he got knocked the fuck out when he fought fucking Carlos Condit. And now, they fought in the UK for that one, and what's so fucking funny is, you can hear the crowd's reaction immediately after bro gets slept. Crickets. But that's a good fight that I think everybody needs to go check out versus Dan Hardy. Another fucking fight that I was literally just watching during my fucking lunch break. Carlos Condit versus Thiago Alves. This is literally after he had injured himself against Tyron Woodley. And then he won this fight and then got a title shot, which I wouldn't agree with because you know me, man. There's one fight, one title. What the fuck is this shit? Get it out of here. But anyways, yeah, that's the fight right there. You guys got to go check out Carlos Condit versus Thiago Alves. Thiago Alves is a big pit bull ass motherfucker. And this dude, man, Carlos Condit, was throwing them things. He has such a good, like, good little kickboxing Muay Thai style. It's so sick. You guys gotta go fuck with bro. Seriously. Other than that, there's another fight that I'll talk about. Him versus Nick Diaz. Now, that was the interim title fight right there. And, man, he was outstriking Diaz in that fight. Diaz had a couple good moments, but overall, that was a good performance from Carlos Condit. And it's a good back and forth, bro. They don't stop. This two. And you know Nick with his little volume punchers, but I need to do a showcase for my boy Nick eventually. Right now, you know, some of these kind of just come out of nowhere. For Carlos Condit, I actually was gonna do his spotlight video yesterday, but I ended up doing the welterweight breakdown matchmaking because what the fuck is happening there? But while on the topic of welterweights, this is a welterweight legend right here, seriously. And you know, if you guys don't know, you guys gotta check him out. The Natural Born Killer, Carlos Condit. Those were a few fights that I named, and y'all can just go from there. But the one that I'm going to tell you guys need to watch this. If you guys are new here, if you guys never seen MMA like that, Robbie Lawler versus Carlos Condit. Fucking brawl. Fucking homeboy's lips all fucked up too throughout that fight. Or I think it's that fight. I might be confusing the Rory McDonald fight. But either way it goes, any fight Robbie Lawler was in, that dude was a fucking, like Joe Rogan would say, that guy is a marauder. But till next time, y'all, I'm going to be working on some old content because that's what I'm doing now. But anyways, y'all fuck with your boy. Just a quick little clip, little something for you. Like and subscribe. And until then, peace.